Welcome back to another lecture of Laravel services application. In this lecture we will view the backend of checkout and also show you the checkout blade template where I tell you how I implement or use the backend functionality for our checkout. So let's continue or move toward our code. Or first of all, I have to open my localhost PHP, my SQL, to fetch the user record for checkout. Because of that, our checkout route exists in user middleware rather than an open route. So in our users gate38example.com is the user we are going to use to log in. Here is Darigo Burkas. Here is my cart, my booking, and the logout page. So first of all, we have to move toward home services, where I'm going to add or view this detail, these services, and after that I'm going to add this service in my cart. So for I have also add some additional services of that service, and after that I'm going to book this service. After successfully adding my cart, I'm going to view my cart. you you have you have already know that when we are using run development mode, sometimes it's show this type of bug. So don't worry, when we are in production mode, then it will not show that kind of bug to require 2 times or 3 times click on a certain link. So this is the product services we add in our cart, and this is the 2 additional services also we added in our cart. So now I'm going to proceed to my booking. Now it's move to our checkout page. This is our checkout page. Okay, this is the front end. Now we have to move first to backend to understand the checkout functionality. Then I also show you the checkout component blade PHP as well, to tell you how I use my backend functionality in my front end template. This is my checkout page. I'm going to close these extra pages first. These are the some variables which you have to initialize in your checkout. Here I'm validate the emails, mobile number. For example, here you can also add email. Okay, and here booking date. Here is the hour. Place order, or you can say place booking which I modified here. Here I am the validating the credit card inputs data. Okay, after that I'm going to validate this. I'm going to validate these inputs as well by using this validate. Because of that, these validates I am validating separately. Because of that, these validate required in our every payment methods like easy paisa, jazz cash, credit card, or cash on delivery. Code mean cash on delivery. So that's why I use or validate these variables generically rather than in particular card or others. Here I'm going to adding creating a new booking table. Before creating a new booking, here I have to also change these keywords order to booking. Okay, before creating a booking I am using db begin transaction. Why I use this one? Because in any case if our submission breakdown due to internet, due to other error, if it create any record in our tables, it make it reverse if it not could complete it successfully. Okay, so that's why here I'm using rollback. This will roll back the all data we inserted recently in case of any error or any breakdown in our route. So from here I'm going to adding user id the service booker, subtotal amount which I will get from the checkout, subtotal, discount, tax, and total. After that I'm getting the variables I show you in this file earlier and saving its data in our booking table. After that here I'm going to put condition if the payment method or payment variable is equal to card, then the booking status is confirmed. If is choose other payment methods like easy paisa, jazz cash, it should be depending. Because of that currently we are not using sandbox, jazz cash sandbox or easy paisa sandbox. We are giving the user our jazz cash or easy paisa merchant account id, which was the mobile number where user can send money, and after that it it send transaction message successful to our WhatsApp. That's why it's pending here. After that I'm going to add booking date and time. After that I'm going to save this, and here for each transactions, for each not transaction, for each booking items I'm getting the items from my cart instance and saving in my booking items table, and also in my additional services as well. And here I'm going to include comma in id. Suppose currently we are using two additional services. What it will do, it will add two IDs and separated them using comma. Here I am saving the booking item. After that, payment code method, if is easy pesa or jazz cash or a transaction status should be the pending. Here I am declaring the variable transaction status as if it is payment method is card. I am using stripe here and getting the stripe key from our env file, which was currently I am not declare it here, but as I get maybe in my next lecture I will also show you the our or my stripe key as well. So here we are getting stripe key. After that we are creating a token using this stripe variable tokens and creating card number, expiring month, expiry year and CVC. If it's not exist, then it will show your card information is not correct, please try later. In case if user not provide valid or miss some of these information, that this alert message should be the dollar this alert or not message, it should be the warning. Okay, after that here I am creating a stripe consumer with name, with email, phone, address and postal code, which we are getting zip code, city. First of all we have to check I am going to use the name. No, I am currently not using the name, so here I am going to give the user name, which was auth user. This is the shipping address of the user. After that in my source I am giving the token ID. Here we are charging the stripe payment, which was the where I am giving the customer ID, currency, type, checkout, total amount, and here payment for booking number, the booking ID, and here if the charge status is succeed, transaction is equal to completed. Okay, and resetting the cart. In case of any error, it will give us message. First of all, and here in message warning, or here I'm going to show error. Okay, after that this make transaction where I'm providing the booking ID and transaction status, this one. So after that, reset the cart and db commit, or in case of any error, it will show us the error message on our web error component. Here we are resetting the cart function where I am calling here this thank you. When thank you is one, cart instance destroy, and after that session forget checkout. Okay, here I'm going to making transaction this method which I was called. Here I'm giving the booking ID and status, where I'm providing the user ID, booking ID, and payment mode, and after that total, and here is the for email confirmation mail method, where I'm giving the booking detail, mail to booking email on this email. Okay, and sending to new order confirmation mail, which was we create in our order confirmation or booking confirmation mail. After that, verify for checkout method. If it's not login, then it will return the login page. If this is thank you, if thank you exists, it will return the thanks page. As is not exists checkout session, then it redirects us to route services page. Over here we are giving the verify for checkout, calling this method. This is the back end of our checkout component page. You have to copy this line of code and write it in your checkout component. Now we are moving toward our checkout component blade file. First of all, here I am checking the cart, and after that getting the items, or here I have to give services and default. After that, here I am showing the services detail, which booker is book the services. Here is the image, here is the category name, here is the booking item name, or here in giving the provider profile. Here I am giving the reviews and ratings and counting the reviews, or here I am showing the reviews as well. Here I am showing the country and city information. After that I am showing the available times of that services to allow user to book the time or date according to these availabilities of the provider services. Okay, here I am going to show the payment summary through getting the checkout. Here I am subtotal, discount, tax and total. Here is our form for checkout. I am using placeholder Here is our booking, not order. After that, I'm giving the CRS token. Here I'm getting email, same as mobile number, same as city, same as country. Here is our zip code. Here is our address. Here is our card holder, card name, card holder name. Okay, and this is our card number, expiry date, expiry year, and CVC. Here our jazz cash. Before showing this one, I'm putting condition here. If it is card, then it will show the card. As if jazz cash, then it will show the jazz cash. As if it is easy paisa, then it will show easy paisa. As it will show code. Here I'm giving the appointment date. Here I'm going the appointment time. Here I'm getting the payment method, where I'm using live instead of wire model. Because of that, this functionality give us the real-time data details like jazz cash, easy paisa, card or code. I'm using radio for that, type radio. So you have to write it code as I do it. After that, I'm giving the button submit. Okay, now suppose here I'm going to fill the information and select the payment method is cash, easy paisa, jazz cash or credit card. Currently in coming lecture I will also update this functionality as well. So currently we are using cash on delivery, and here I am giving the date. Suppose it's 30, and time slot we can check it. Here is no available times associated with this service, that's why it's not showing here. Suppose currently we are going to give same time and going to book this. It will return us to the thanks page route. That means our booking is successful completed payment. Your booking has been completed successful. Okay, so here in my dashboard or in my booking, I have to go to check it. Here by default new to old. Here is our home services booking service which will be booked currently is the detail. Okay, with two additional services, with the provider, with the mobile number, with the address location of the booker where it wants this service. Here is the amount, here is the payment method, here is the booking date and time. The images was broken, because of that the image directory are changed. So this is the end of this lecture, where we understand and view the code of checkout and also view the blade as well, how we book complete our booking. So see you in next lecture. Till that, Allah Hafiz, and please subscribe my channel and watch my videos on YouTube rather than to offline, and share this video, this series with your colleagues, your friends, your class fellows, your family members. Till that, Allah Hafiz. See you in next lecture.